Beautiful people, this is Mentor Shelley. How y'all doing today, tonight, whatever time you get a chance to look at this video, or if you're joining me live? I would love for you to go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe as you are coming in. We are going to be discussing as for trad wives. I want to make sure you have what you need because we're talking about resume techniques that you are going to use to reframe your experience and sell these employers on what it is you have to offer. All right, go ahead and stay tuned and get involved. Come on in the live. Come on in the live. We're going to get started in a few moments. Hey there, beautiful people. This is Mentor Shelley, and we are going to hit it and quit it. We're not going to be in here long, but I want to make sure I want to leave this with you. So when I say things like, oh, I want you guys to be able to use the information that you have or that you get from the guide that I am going to talk about, then you know how to use it on your resume. Now, the first thing is, do you already have a resume? As an ex-trad wife, it's been a while since you've used it. You gotta dust it off a little bit. But have you used it in a while? If you haven't used it in a while, then it's time to dust it off and add some new things to it. But what are you going to add? Now that is the question. What are you going to add? Let's see. We got to first use the tools that we have available. And we're going to go to, let's see here, mentorshelley.com/ETW. I have that guide. You're able to download it. You are able to, and I'm actually going to put a video. I'm going to do another video where I specifically go through with you on what to use the guide for, what each page, like break it down. So you understand when I say use the guide to be able to identify the skills you have that you can offer to an employer and how to reframe them on a resume. Now, number one, let's translate what you have and let's put that on a resume. All right. So number one, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see here. Alrighty. We're going to add this. Let's say you used to handle the budget. So you have some budgeting skills, right? That you budgeted this. Okay. You budgeted the skills. You budgeted you budget for the household. Okay. And when instead of saying you used your skills, your budgeting skills, or you're using your budgeting skills, the way you communicate that is by saying budgeting skills equals financial planning or financial management. See? Same skill, different words. They're synonymous. Listen, you got to use what you have to get what you want. Okay? Now, did you help to keep everybody's schedules together? Like you made appointments for everybody, doctor's appointments, making sure that whatever is going on in your home and with each individual's lives that you are managing, that you wanted to make sure that their schedules were on point. What is it? What is that? You are keeping track of everyone's schedule. That's project coordination. That can be used in project management positions as well, because you have to keep track of what's going on and when and how all that works together to achieve the results of the project. Okay? That's one. That's two. Sorry. Hold on. I'm just going to give you another example. Okay? Problem solving, because you had to do that to keep people from killing each other at home, i.e., for example, the children or the growing teenagers or the preteens that you had, or you still have at home, or that you're still dealing with. That is part of one of the skills that you have as an extra wife or a trad wife or a homemaker. Problem solving skills equals crisis management. You see the reframing here, folks? Start using that. This is just one or two or three examples I want you to have so you understand when I say, oh, you can use these skills. Those are the skills I'm talking about. Go ahead and download the guide at mentorshelley.com/ETW, okay? Let's do that. Now, you managed, you coordinated, you implemented. These are all things that you want on your resume so they understand that you're an action taker. You're not just saying things to say them, but you're actually taking action and you're using them to solve problems, right? Okay, number two. Showcase and use your volunteering that you did, let's say for the PTA, for the bake sale, for things that are going on with let's say your child plays baseball and you volunteer to coordinate, or you volunteer to be in charge of the parent activity squad. It's a leadership role, is it not? Is it not a leadership role? You're leading something, you're coordinating something, you're making sure things get done. So if you were a leadership, use that. If it's for the PTA, then say it's for the PTA. But you are showing for leadership skills. Let's say you only did it for 6 months or you did it for a year. In my leadership role, I learned and you speak about that in your interview, or you communicate that on your resume, because they're going to ask you things that are on your resume. How you put it on the resume, then they may ask you, well, what do you mean leadership? Oh, I led such and such, or I did such and such, or fundraising, nonprofit. I help to plan, so you can do strategic planning. You can use that as part of your, let's say you're going for a leadership or a management position. Oh, I strategically plan 5 events in the space of a year. You plan a bake sale. You plan a party for the kids. Depending on what it is, use those skills to either communicate what you have or what you can do for that employer, or be able to communicate that on a resume so they understand that you have that to offer. And of course, you can always, I taught my child to clean their room properly. I taught my child to properly wash the car. You can use that as a skill so you can instruct and you can teach. Teaching is a skill. Teaching is a viable skill that employers value depending on the position you're applying for. At the end of the day, you have using the modern format, and you can actually go to mentorshelley.com/resumes, where you can download. I actually have a free resume guide that you can download. You go to that page, or if you want me to actually complete the resume for you, instead of you taking a good old college try or good old stab at it, or go ahead and doing it yourself, you can go to mentorshelley.com/consultations and schedule a consultation where I will do the resume for you. But if you want to do it yourself, you can download the guide and use the guide as an example, because you want to not only use the skills you already have to reframe and fix it and update your resume, but you want to put it in a format that is friendly to the applicant tracking system. You also want to use a format that is eye-catching for the recruiters that are looking for people, to the hiring managers that are looking for people, to the HR managers that are looking for people, and also to employment agencies that are looking for people. You want to have at least the top part of that resume have the right information as well. So go ahead and download the guide so you have a better idea of what that is and what information to go there. Please do not add. I know some of you have been out of the workforce long enough. Please don't put the word objective on your resume. I will say that. But other than that, go ahead and download the guide. And if you want to work with me one-on-one directly, either to complete your resume or for me to help us have the discussion so we can put your strategy, your career strategy together, go ahead and go to mentorshelley.com/consultations so we can work together one-on-one. At the end of the day, guys, I appreciate all of you that came through to the live tonight. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and wherever this is being broadcasted. And make sure you are using the skills and communicating that on one of your most important career tools, which is your resume. All right, guys, take care. You have a good one. Bye.